Greetings, children.
Welcome to RKC online classes Form 9 students. This is in continuation to the last video for the adventure of Toto. In the last video, I have read the summary of the chapter, and in the previous video, I had asked you all to read the chapter. Now coming to the NCERT question answers. First, you have the glossary, that are the word meanings. There are two word meanings which you need to know. Turnstile, a mechanical gate consisting of revolving horizontal arm fixed to a vertical post, allowing only one person at a time to pass through. The picture of the meaning is already given, so you all will immediately recall what does this word means. Halter, a rope or strap placed around the head of a horse or other animal. Here the other animal was none other than Nana, the family donkey, used for leading or tethering it. Now with the question answers. Students, writing answers in your own word is most appreciated. So I'm just discussing the questions and the answers to it over here. The first question, how does Toto comes to grandfather's private zoo? The answer to this question would be, grandfather loved animals. One day he saw this attractive monkey with a Tonga driver. The monkey was tied to a feeding trough and seemed out of place there. Grandfather had great liking for animals, so he decided to buy Toto from the Tonga driver and bought it for 5 rupees. This is how Toto comes to the private zoo of grandfather. This is likely your first answer. Your second question, Toto was a pretty monkey. In what sense is Toto pretty? The answer, Toto had bright eyes, sparkling with mischief, pearly white teeth, quick and wicked fingers, and a gracious tail which served as a third hand. The smile of Toto was cute and frightened elderly Anglo-Indian ladies. Altogether, all these qualities made him pretty. The third question, what does grandfather why does grandfather take Toto to Saharanpur and how? Why does the ticket collector insist on calling Toto a dog? The answer, Toto was a mischievous monkey. He kept disturbing all other animals in grandfather's private zoo. One day when grandfather was going to Saharanpur, the narrator was not able to keep Toto due to some reason, and the grandmother also didn't knew that Toto was the part of the family. So nobody other could look after Toto, so the grandfather had to take Toto to Saharanpur. He took Toto to Saharanpur in a canvas bag, but somehow Toto, who was a mischievous monkey, plays his tricks, and when the ticket collector was checking the ticket, he manages to come out of the canvas bag and grins at the ticket collector. The ticket collector thinks Toto to be a dog, and that is why grandfather had to pay for Toto to the ticket collector. The next one, question number 4. How does Toto take a bath? Where has he learned to do this? How does Toto almost boil himself alive? Yes. The answer, this is a very important question, and the answer to it is, Toto cunningly tested the temperature with his hand, then gradually stepped into the bath. He stepped first one foot, then the other, until he was into the water up to his neck. He rubbed himself all over with the soap. He learned this all from the narrator. Another day, Toto got into a large kitchen kettle which was on the fire to boil. He removes the lid. He enjoyed the warm water, but when the water turned out to be hot, he jumped up and down. Suddenly, the grandmother arrived at the kitchen and pulled him out in the half boiled condition. The next question: why does the author say Toto was not the sort of pet we could keep for long? Answer to this can be: author's statement about Toto proves itself if we take Toto's misdeeds into considerations. Nobody could afford the frequent losses. The losses of clothes which Toto used to shred, the wallpaper, the vessels, the glass utensils which he used to, cutlery he used to break. He disturbed all the other animals. He could not be friendly to any of the animals in the zoo. Obviously, Toto was not the sort of pet we could keep for long. So students, this were the textual question answers. I hope you all have understood this chapter. Again, read the chapter and then write your question answers, and please do the needful. Till that, now we complete the chapter here. I would request you all, even on the 3rd May, as soon as the lockdown gets over, don't rush out of your house. Take care and be safe at home, and hope to see you soon. Take care, students. That is all for today. Thank you.